It's like 8. Just look at them.
Who?
Arizona and Herman, they're practically joined at the hip.
I'll take one of those too.
Well, she is Herman's fellow, isn't she? Sort of supposed to follow Herman around?
They're laughing all the time, and Arizona seems so happy, like really happy.
So?
You seem happy. Ish.
When do you even care?
I don't, obviously. Just making conversation. Don't you guys think it's weird how they're always together?
They're not always together.
They do bunk up together sometimes.
What?
Alex.
Robin's has been crashing with Herman. She hasn't slept in the house all week.
What?
Alex.
I don't mean like that.
They're not together, and you know that.
Arizona used to hate her, now they're having sleepovers.
Well, it's a good thing, right? That they're getting along. Herman's not exactly the warmest person.
yeah, whatever.
When you talk to Derek tonight, would you ask him something for me without saying it's for me?
I don't know that I would.
Just ask him what he'd use to avoid disrupting the graciolae radiations off the geniculate body of the thalamus.
Why don't you ask him that?
No, that's the point. You ask him. I can't ask him for help. I cannot listen to the smugness in his voice. You can hear it. He has transcontinental smugness. You know what? Forget it. I'm fine. I don't need him. I don't need Derek. I will figure it out myself.
When did this happen? She found the perfect rebound without having to actually find a rebound. It just gets all the good times and the fun, none of the bad times or the mess. No chance of getting hurt. You don't even have to wax. It's not fair. Oh my God, am I seriously wishing for a sexless relationship where I don't have to groom myself? Is that where I am now?
Well, sounds good to me. Welcome to my life these
You
days.
chicks need to get laid.
That also sounds good to me. Not without the grooming. It's in there. He can find it, but he can't do a little work first.
I like her.
Eddie.
Excuse me?
Glenda Castillo, the patient you and Herman turned down last week, her husband's name was Eddie. I lost him 6 months ago after he was injured in a head-on collision. My hands were inside of his body when his heart stopped beating. My hands held Glenda's when I told her Eddie died on my watch. 3 weeks later, she found out she was pregnant. She's not insured, but she remembered me and this hospital. So she came here to see if I could give her some prenatal care, and guess what we found out? Her baby has a tumor. A large, dangerous tumor that's not just messing with the baby's system, it's messing with hers. I couldn't save her husband's life, but I can help save her baby. I owe this woman that much. Herman has to take her on as a patient. Just have her meet Glenda, right?
I can't trick her into seeing a patient she doesn't want to treat.
Who's in charge of her schedule? Who tells her where to go and when? Who tells her what surgery or post-op or anonymous consult she should see first?